Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome to the 5 Fast Minutes show at American Muslim Community Foundation. Today we have on Alia Salem from Facing Abuse in Community Environments. She's the founder and executive director. Welcome to the show, Alia.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Tell people a little bit more about yourself, real quickly.
My name is Alia Salem, and I am originally from Texas. My dad is from Egyptian heritage, and my mother is from the panhandle of Texas. So I like to call myself a redneck Egyptian. And I was born and raised there in Texas, but I now live in the Bay Area of California.
Wonderful. If you had 2 minutes to tell people about FACE, what would you like to share with them?
Well, FACE works on accountability of Muslim leadership within the Muslim community environment, and we investigate allegations of abuse at the hands of religious and community leaders and work with communities, but especially victims in a victim centered format to help provide avenues of restitution if possible, but also raising awareness about when abuse occurs, what we can do to stop it, and how to keep these individuals from going unchecked from community to community and perpetuating the harm that they commit.
Thank you for sharing. It's definitely incredible work and very important. And I'm sure it takes a lot of support to continue the effort. So, if you had a minute to share with a donor what their gift means to FACE, what would you like to tell them?
Your gift literally means the difference between us being able to stay open and us not being able to do this work. We are primarily funded by donors. We have a few institutions that are philanthropic and that help us do this work. But it is by and large, over 80% of our funding comes from individuals. And if we don't have that type of community support and impact, then we won't be able to do this work. And so their gift is literally the difference between us being able to continue or us shuttering our doors.
Yeah, definitely critical for people to learn more about FACE. Their website is facetogether.org. You can find them on social media at Facing Abuse. Um, you know, over the last few years, we've been able to engage with FACE, share different webinars. I wish we've given more funding to FACE, and we'll continue to work on that. We've even, donated some grant writing to FACE as well. So, what would you say the partnership with AMCF means to FACE and the team?
Well, I think it's not only what it means to face in the team, but what it means to our community. The way that AMCF has leveled up giving in the community, the effects cannot be understated. And for FACE, because we are going away from traditional forms of, auction style fundraising and, the way that that puts a burden on the community is something that we want to be a part of dismantling and getting organizations to reach out to all the different avenues of support that are available. So the way that AMCF has made that possible and has trailblazed for the Muslim community is just as much important to me as a person as it is to face. And we drank y'all's Kool-Aid, so to
Thank
speak.
you.
So
Um, I'm trying to remember what the Kool Aid guy says when he busts through the wall. Oh, yeah? Is that
yes.
it? Cool. So, with the last minute, what else would you like to share about your team, people working at FACE, your board, other things that you want people to know about the great work being done?
I think the most important thing for everybody to know is that we're Muslims, part of the Muslim community that are trying to do this work to help our community. We're in this for the heart aspect. And oh, my coworker is joining us for a little show. But we're just here to try and do something that hasn't been done before and fill a real needs gap in our community. Because if we're not operating and pushing our leaders to operate with ihsan, then what are we actually doing? So I think that's important for everybody to understand that we're just here trying to get along with everybody else and making this a safer and more vibrant community that focuses on its strengths and its wonderful qualities. And when we have to deal with this type of horrible situations, that we do it with strength and with unity and with ihsan.
Thank you so much, Alia. I personally appreciate the work that you do, your team, facetogether.org. Everybody should listen in on what they do, how you can support, financially, become a volunteer, figure out ways that you can encourage your community and networks to learn more about FACE as well. So, Alia, I know it was only a quick 5 minutes, but always a
Okay.
pleasure to connect with you, and looking forward to seeing all of the great work that FACE will continue to do.
Thank you so much, Mohi.
Yep, take care.
Take care. Assalamu alaikum.